Today we have with us a very special guest, the man behind one of the world's largest chain of homeopathy clinics, Padma Shri Dr. Mukesh Batra. And we are going to be talking about a very common problem that affects many of us in different ways, and that is hair problems. Welcome, Dr. Batra. Can you please tell our viewers how common hair problems are in today's world?
Thank you, Sujata. 25% of men experience hair loss before 21 years of age, and 45% of all women suffer from hair problems at some time or the other. There's been an alarming 250% rise in hair loss in recent times in the 16 to 25 years age group.
But what is the reason for this hair loss?
In males, it's mostly hereditary. Men whose fathers have experienced hair loss are more than 2 to 5 times more likely to experience hair loss themselves. Women suffer diffuse hair loss or thinning because of anemia, crash dieting, or hormonal problems such as polycystic ovarian disorder or thyroid.
So, Dr. Batra, what are the different kinds of hair loss that people usually face?
The commonest kinds in male is known as AGA. This happens because of a male hormone DHT, which increases around 40 years of age and attacks the hair roots, causing it to fall. In women, the most common type is called CTE, where the hair starts thinning from the parting, and it's sometimes physiological and happens after delivery. Because of hormonal changes in pregnancy, hair falling slows down during pregnancy. Alopecia areata is another common kind where hair falls in patches. It's an autoimmune disorder and can be precipitated by stress. Trichotillomania is another common kind of hair loss where the hair is lost because of anxiety. Women actually sometimes pull out their hair and it forms patches, and sometimes they start eating it as well, forming a bolus in the stomach.
Oh, I'd never heard of that before. So hair loss, can it signify or be a reason for any other health related concerns?
Yes, very often it's a sign of deeper underlying illness such as diabetes, much before the chemical diagnosis is established. Losing hair could be the first visible sign of a heart problem, especially when it's from the top of the head. Uncontrolled levels of anxiety and stress can lead to hair loss.
Could you tell our viewers how homeopathy could help people who suffer from hair loss?
Homeopathy literally goes to the root of the problem in treating hair loss. Not only does it treat the cause of hair loss, but also looks at the emotional symptoms, the temperament, and the personality of the patient.
Lastly, Dr. Batra, any tips for our viewers on maintaining a healthy head of hair?
Yes, avoid chemical shampoos and hair colors and the use of hair dryers. Add protein to your diet, such as beans and soya, because all hair strands are basically made out of protein. Relax mentally and sleep well.
Thank you so much, Dr. Batra, for sharing your knowledge with our viewers. I hope all of you enjoyed this discussion about hair care. If you want to know more about homeopathy, then do log into drbatras.co.uk.